What was that?
Oh, just a falling star.
What
What was that?
Love. Oh, hello, camera. Hello there. I'm Jimmy Jones.
And I'm Jordan Jecker.
And this is Polar Bear Feces 6.6 Devil Numbers called
Sundown.
Today is the special Cold and Flu edition, brought to you by Mucinex. There are a lot of cold things happening in this episode. It just kind of gives you the chills all over, like when Claire sings that creepy song. And, you know, it's mostly centered around Saeed, and he's really cold. Like, for one thing, Kimi offers him eggs, and Saeed just refuses them and says, "No, I do not want those." What's up with that?
I don't know, maybe he was attacked by a chicken when he was a child and now he's scared of him or something.
That's true. We saw in Saeed's flashback, you know, he doesn't want to kill this chicken, and, you know, it could be like a Hindu thing, like, "No, we don't eat pigs or chickens or cows, holy." We see Saeed go through, you know, a large transition in this episode. I did feel sorry for him, but honestly, at the end, like, do you think he was evil?
No, I don't know.
I think he was more of just happy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, give the guy a break. He just got to do what he always wanted, you know, like killing people. And, you know, we see, like, Ben running up to him at the end, and the reason Ben's scared is not because Saeed's evil, it's because he's happy. I mean, have we ever seen Ben happy? No. Ben is scared of happy people. Probably has nightmares about clowns and such. Oh, by the way, we have a special guest star with us today. This is Mr. Echo. Saeed couldn't be here with us due to a disorder. What kind of disorder was it?
I think it was a disorder.
But Mr. Echo went through many things similar to Saeed, and similarly turned evil. We get to Locke, who met with Saeed. He did a lot of interesting things. For one, he's recruiting everyone like he recruited Saeed, and he offers each of them something, you know. How do you think he's going to recruit the rest of them? Like, what would he offer Hurley?
Maybe liposuction or something like that.
And then Kate, you know, like a pair of running shoes so she can run away from something.
Miles, maybe a copy of Ghostbusters. That's his thing.
Appropriate. And Richard might want some mascara.
Maybe Ben, he might like a Stephen King book or something to up his creepiness a little more.
It's true. Ben kind of is Stephen King, I think. Locke also got stabbed. It was kind of right around the kidney area, and Locke's kind of like, "Oh, why are you trying to hit my other kidney?" You know, it made me think, what if the real reason why Locke wants all these people is because he wants all their organs? You know, I'm sure, you know, Saeed's probably got a fresh pair of kidneys, and someone else has probably got a shiny liver.
You just gotta be careful who he gets these organs from. Like he doesn't want to get a heart from Kate or anything like that.
Oh yeah, because that doesn't make sense. Or like, you can't get a soul from Saeed. I mean,
or a brain from Claire. Cause...
Yeah. And then we see Locke. You know, he turns into a monster, like he always does. Classic Locke. But when we hear it go over the pit with Kate and Claire, we hear it scream. I've never heard it scream before. What do you think it screamed?
I don't know, maybe it saw Kate and it was scared.
I'm scared out of my mind. Ooh, I've never seen something so ugly or runaway in my life. Or maybe like it could have run into a smoke detector and it's like, maybe someone started like blowing it, sort of dissipated. It's like, stop that! You don't want to mess with smoke. Bad for you. In a way, I think maybe the man in black now is Locke after all. And because when I saw him leading away all these people at the end, it looked very much like Locke leading a group. Maybe he's lying, and the real reason he wants them all is to go on another walkabout.
Oh, maybe.
You can't kill a boar with one people. You need 50 people. And pulls out a suitcase of 500 knives. One for everyone, or 2, or 3, or... I'm not very good at math, I'd have to ask Jin.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jin, we hear Jin say, he was in that room, I had no idea he'd be in there.
Mm-hmm.
But he says to Saeed, no English. What I hate about Lost, lame show, is that there's always 2 ways to translate everything. He could either be saying no English as in like no, I do not know English, or no English as in I know English.
Or maybe no English as in no, I don't want English, no English. Maybe.
Right, because maybe it's like Dogen, I don't like the way it tastes on my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like polar bear feces.
Ugh.
So Jin's kind of just a mysterious character, and I don't really like him right now. We saw the tragic demise this week of Dogen. It's such a nifty name. Also a samurai. Sad to see him go. But just like last week, we saw George Lucas doing some secret promotions. This week, we see Walt Disney is doing them. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. Like, he did the old classic, I'm too late to show up for my son's baseball game, and then his son gets mad at him. And, that's a class.
It happens in every Disney movie.
Yeah.
Stupid father issues. Like, I'll bet you in a future episode, perhaps the finale, right after George Lucas comes and makes an advertisement, Walt Disney's gonna walk in and say, hey, the Vincent was Mickey Mouse.
Because they have coffee together, him and George. Walt Disney and George have coffee together.
Both self-conceited little bums.
Mm-hmm.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
We saw Ilana return to the temple when this smoke thing was coming. Is it in here?
Probably.
People think, oh, she knows everything. She knows her way around the temple. She's been here before. No. She had no idea what she was doing. She was like looking at pictures. Like she's probably used to be an art major or whatever.
Oh. Either that or she just got really lucky.
It's like Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. He's just pushing statues and happens to push one. Like she has no clue what she's doing. I'm really not interested in her anymore. I don't know. With Ilana also came Sun. Sun. I could not believe how much development she had this episode. The last bunch of episodes we just heard her say, where's my husband? Or husband. Because she can't pronounce words. But this week she said, my husband was here?
That's totally new.
I know, she has never said that before. Like, we just see this whole new layer. Like, she's thought beyond this one question. She's on this other, completely different question.
She used to be just like a 2-dimensional, boring character. Now she's like 5-dimensional. Like,
We're going to have to start wearing 3D glasses if we want to understand Sun. Now, what do you think are all the wonderful ways in which Claire might kill Kate?
I don't know, maybe she'll gore her with an axe, like she did that other guy.
Maybe feed her to a polar bear, dharma shark.
Or drop a spiky death trap on her.
Or maybe get that foot statue to go...
Maybe she'll just eat her. That's easy.
Stick her inside the volcano, wait for it to erupt.
My baby! Or just like leave her in a net with a picture of Jack and Sawyer and she'll be sad.
Just look at it for all eternity. That brings us to our final thing.
Predictions for next episode!
This week, we have a very cryptic title. Dr. Linus. We haven't met any characters yet by the name of Linus. I know that, but maybe Jack has like an undercover name, like, hey, Dr. Shepard. I'm Dr. Linus. Oh, maybe it's a new lost video game, kind of like Dr. Mario. Oh, we're out of time for today. But remember, Saeed smile. Jacob made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Bye.
Never let it fade away.